So while we're waiting, we're live. Okay, Monoshij, can you adjust the lighting in some way so that we can see you a little better? We can see the window and what's outside much better than we can see you. Okay, so we are live and ready to go. So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to day 4. That's the last day of preliminaries for Golden Gauntlet. That's the online sports quiz conducted by the Devanjan Sen Foundation. We've got 5 teams here for our final qualifier for Bima, which is the cricket focused quiz. So we have Future Hope, we have Garden High, Modern High, St. James, and St. Xavier's. We're going to start as always with a round of introductions. My name is Ratan, as you guys must be sick of hearing by now. So I'll go based on the order of what I see on the screen. So Ishan, you're up first. Go ahead.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishan Burman. I study in class 11, Garden High School. And this is the first time I am representing my school in any quiz competition. So absolute pleasure.
All right, Ishan, who's your favorite cricketer?
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli. All right, I've heard that before. Good luck, do well. I hope your first time is a memorable time.
Thank you.
Nan, you're welcome. Nan, you're next.
Hello everyone, my name is Vikas and I am participating.
Vikas, you're not next. Hold on. Nan is next. Nan of St. Xavier's. Nan, we can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you. Okay, sort out your audio. In the meantime, we will go to Srinjana.
Hey everyone, I am Shinna Ghosh. I am in class 11 from Modern High School. My favorite sport is football and I support Bayern Munich.
Okay, who's your favorite Bayern Munich player?
I mean, Lewandowski, isn't it? Like a given.
Need not be. It could be Manuel Neuer. It could be Mats Hummels. It could be Serge Gnabry. Anyone.
Hummels doesn't play for Bayern anymore.
Does he not? Okay, my bad. Thankfully, this is not a football quiz. Okay, Samrid.
My name is Shomridh Nandi. I study in class 10 in Garden High School, and my favorite sport is football. And my favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right. Nan, are you back with audio? Nan, are you back with audio? Nope, we can't hear you. Please sort this out because when your direct question is on, you'll need to speak. Shweta, let's go to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shweta Gupta from Future School. My favorite sport is cricket. My favorite sport player is Virat Kohli.
All right, another Kohli fan. The next one on is Kainat. Is that how you pronounce your name?
No, sir, it's Kainat.
Kainat. Sorry, Kainat. But now for your introduction.
Sir, I am from Future Hope School and my favorite sport is cricket and my favorite player is A.B. de Villiers.
That's a good choice, A.B. de Villiers. Okay, Krish, you're next.
Hi, I'm Krish from St. James's and my favorite sport would be cricket.
Okay, favorite player?
A.B. de Villiers.
Wow, one more A.B. de Villiers fan. Okay, Radhika?
Hey everyone, I'm Radhika Mitra. I'm in class 10th Modern High School for Girls. My favorite sport is cricket and my favorite players is Virat Kohli and also Julian Goswami.
Nice. Highest wicket taker in history. Okay, Shibam, you're next.
Good afternoon, all present here. My name is Shibam Shaha and I'm a student of St. James' School. My favorite sport is football and my favorite footballer is Marco van Basten.
Ooh. Absolutely. For those of you who haven't seen it, Google Euro 1988 Marco van Basten, one of the greatest goals ever scored. Kian, you're next. I know we've heard from you before, but go ahead.
Right. So I'm Kian Sarkar. I'm from class 10 from St. Xavier's. My favorite sport is football. And one of my favorite players, although he played for a rival team, was Dimitar Berbatov.
Okay. So are you a Man City supporter or a Liverpool supporter?
I'm a Chelsea supporter.
Oh, okay. So the Spurs part. All right. Aryan, you're next.
My name is Aryan Mukherjee. I am in class 10 from St. James' School. My favorite sports is football and my favorite football team is Manchester United.
All right. Bikash?
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Vikas from Future School. and I like to play football. My favorite player is Messi.
Messi, all right. I thought there'd be at least one rugby fan from Future Hope. It's a great rugby school. Okay, Hitansh, you're next.
Hi guys, I'm from St. Xavier's class 11. My favorite sport is cricket and my favorite player is Anil Kumble.
Wow, never heard that one before, but great choice, great player. Anya?
Hi everyone, I'm Anya Agarwal from Modern High School for Girls. My favorite sport is cricket and my favorite players are Virat Kohli, Rishabh Pant and Kane Williamson.
Interesting, Kane Williamson, good choice. Monoshij?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Monoshij Ghosh, and I study in Garden High School, class 11. My favorite sport is cricket, and my favorite team being our national team, India, and my favorite player is MS Dhoni.
All right. Nayan, shall we try again? Nope. I'm not messing with you. I actually can't hear you. I don't know if anyone else can hear you, but I can't. Let's try and say something again.
So now can you hear me?
Yes, finally.
Oh.
I make this worth the wait. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'm from St. Xavier's and I'm in class 9. My favorite sport is cricket. Like I like the national team, but mainly I support KKR.
All right. That's good. Okay. Good stuff, guys. So one sec, I'm getting a message. We're unable to hear Hitansh from St. Xavier's and Shivam from St. James. Can you guys do a quick sound check, please? Hitansh from Xavier's first.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me now?
Better, yes.
Okay.
Speak up, Hitansh. Move closer to the mic.
Yeah, just try again.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Better now, yeah.
Okay.
And let's get Shibam.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Barely, yes. Can you get a little louder? Is there a microphone on your earphone? On the earphone wire?
With my friends, actually.
Ah, okay. All right. Just be as loud as you can so that we can hear you clearly. That's all. We don't want to miss anything you say. The other day, we missed an answer, which in fact, none of the other teams also heard, but someone claimed they said, so we couldn't give them the points. All right. So with introductions out of the way, let's get down to some questions and answers. Like I said, the order is Future Hope, Garden High, Modern High, St. James, and St. Xavier's. Let's get going with round 1. This is Bima. Okay, so first question to Future Hope. Please unmute yourselves, guys. You've got to give me the answer over your microphones. The others, send in your answers by text to DSF_volunteer M. Remember, you have 10 seconds, so hurry up with it. No research, please. So originally 2 names were put forward for this trophy. Opponents of each group prepared their own trophies, but in the end, the trophy was named after X. However, when X was called forth to present the trophy on the day of the final, he displayed an act of rare generosity in naming the trophy after Y. Okay, this tournament is currently contested by 27 teams. You've got to identify X and Y. I'm imagining one will be easier than the other, but you've got to identify X and Y. Time's running out, Future Hope.
That's time.
Right, time up. Anyone got it on pass?
No one got it on pass.
Got it on pass. Can anyone guess even one of them? Why?
Is it the Ranji Trophy?
Yes, it is. I mean, no points for that. Why is Ranjit Singh Ji, who was after whom the Ranji Trophy was named, but X was Lord Willingdon, in whose name the trophy was first named, and he then named it after Ranjit Singh Ji. I thought the 27 teams should give away at least Y. All right. Garden High, your turn next. And here is your question. Connect these 3 players. You don't necessarily have to give me their names, although I'm sure you know one of them, but connect these 3. What's the record or the distinction that they have? Quick, Garden High. Time's running out.
They have the most number of sixes in every format they play.
That's time.
Okay. They have the most number of 6s in every format they've played in. I can't give you the points for that, but your thinking was along the right lines. It has something to do with the different formats. So these are the first 3 centurions in each of the formats, right? So the person on the left is Charles Bannerman of Australia, who scored the first ever Test century. The guy in the middle is Dennis Amiss, the English batsman, who scored the first ODI century. And on the right, of course, is the universe boss, who scored the first T20I century, the first T20 century. All right. Anyone got it on pass?
So on pass, MHS got it, SJS got it, and St. Xavier's wrote first to score a century.
I think we can. They just wrote first to score a century.
Right.
No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can give it to them. Sorry. So MHS got it and
SJS.
St. James got it. All right. Sorry, St. Xavier's. I assure you there is no obvious bias against you. But let's go to question 3. This goes to Modern High. And here is your question. Identify the legendary Australian cricketer seen here, described as the most stylish and versatile batsman of the golden age of cricket. He was widely hailed as the most talented cricketer ever in the pre-Bradman era. In 1963, he was selected by Neville Cardis as one of the 6 giants of the Wisden century. Who was this Australian cricketer? Modern Eye.
Victor Trumper.
That is correct. It is Victor Trumper. So 10 points to Modern High. We now move to St. James. Here is your direct. No pass points for that because they got the direct. St. James, here is your question. If England and Australia contest the Ashes, which 2 countries contest the Freedom Trophy? St. James, which 2 countries contest the Freedom Trophy?
India and South Africa.
That is correct. 10 points for St. James. India and South Africa, again, no pass points here. And the last question of the first round to St. Xavier's. Here goes St. Xavier's. Those Indians who have achieved this in the 21st century are Sehwag, Raina, Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma and Prithvi Shaw. What is this that they have achieved in the 21st century?
Double centuries in the domestic format.
Okay, is that your final answer?
That's time.
Okay, that is your final answer. They all scored 100 on Test debut. All of these guys scored 100 on Test debut. Anyone got it on pass?
Yes. So SXC sent me the first. Sorry. No one got it on pass.
No one got it on pass. Okay. All 3, like all of them, like I said, scored a century on Test debut. Let's look at scores. I don't know if I'm going to be able to share it. I'm having some issues opening the score sheet. One sec, I'll try one more time. Yeah, I should. Okay, so let me just share this. We've had a better first round than many in the last few days. We've got 3 teams who are yet to open the account: Future Hope, Garden High and St. Xavier's, and we have Modern High and St. James tied on top with 15 points. So lots to play for, guys. Round 2, back with Future Hope. Unmute yourselves and get ready to give me your answer. Who is this person? Future Hope, who is this person?
That's time.
Time up. Anyone got it on pass?
No one got it on pass.
No one on pass. Did you not, guys? Did you not see the logo on his shirt? It says Chennai Super Kings. He is the CEO, Kashi Vishwanathan. Okay. Next question to Garden High. Who is this? The first cricketer from his country to play in the IPL. First cricketer from his country to play in the IPL. Quick, Garden High.
Sandeep Lamichan.
Okay, I'll give it to you. It is Sandeep Lamichane from Nepal.
Nepal, yes.
So 10 points to Garden High in the nick of time. Well done. Next question doesn't matter about the pass here. Next question goes to Modern High. X was released by an IPL team after being bought for 14 crores. In the auction next year, this team went after X till 15.5 crores, after which X was eventually sold to another team for 16 crores. X remains the second most expensive buy in the IPL auction. Who's X?
Go ahead. Whatever you think. Anya, unmute and say.
That's time.
Glenn Maxwell.
Okay, your time is up. It's not Glenn Maxwell. Anyone got it on pass?
GHS got it on pass.
Which one? GHS, Garden High?
Right.
Okay, it is Yuvraj Singh, who's the second most expensive buy in IPL auction history. So 5 points to Garden High. Next question is the direct for St. James. St. James, here you go. This is a list from the IPL 2021 auction. You have to tell me who X is. So you've got Chris Morris at 16.25, Kyle Jamieson at 15, Glenn Maxwell at 14.25, X at 14, and Krishnappa Gautam at 9.25. Who is X?
Is it Shah Rukh Khan?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to wait for time.
That's time.
Okay. It's Jai Richardson, not Shah Rukh Khan. Did anyone get it on pass?
St. Xavier's and MHS got it on pass.
All right. 5 points to the two of them. And St. Xavier's, here's your chance to make this a good round. Here's your direct. Identify this player. He bowled the first super over in IPL history. He bowled the first super over in IPL history. St. Xavier's, quickly, time running out.
That's time.
Time up. If anyone in the past said Kamran Khan, they will get 5 points. Did they?
No one got it on.
No one got it. Okay, so that's round 2 done. Let's have a quick look at scores. Oops, sorry. We have Future Hope who have yet to open their accounts, and Xavier's who did open their account at around 5, Garden High and St. James on 15, and Modern High in the lead on 20. So well done, guys. That's round 2 over. We're into our final round of regular quizzing. And the first question in this round goes to Future Hope. Come on, Future Hope. Time to get some points on the board. Identify the trophy which Steve Waugh is seen holding here. It was last contested in 2003-04 and shares its name with a victory song of the Australian team that was composed by former keeper Rod Marsh.
So, Ashish?
Is that your final answer?
That's time.
Okay, so it's not the Ashes. This is called the Southern Cross Trophy. It's named, and the victory song is Under the Southern Cross I Stand. That's what the Australian team sings when they win. Did anyone get it on the pass?
So on the pass, MHS wrote Under the Southern Cross.
I missed the I stand. Sorry.
You missed the what?
I missed the I stand. I just remembered Under the Sun.
No, but you were not supposed to name the song. You were supposed to name the trophy. Anyone else got it?
No one else got it.
Okay. No, I don't think we can give it. We wanted the song, the trophy name, not the song name. I'm going to go to Garden High for the next question. Garden High, here's your direct. So identify X, regarded as Australia's greatest all-rounder. He was a decorated fighter pilot during World War II. He subsequently formed a lethal rivalry with Fred Truman. He was much beloved for his on-field flamboyance and amiable manner, and he was famously described by Neville Cardus, one of the great cricket writers, as the Australian in excelsis. Who is this?
Is it Keith Miller?
Keith Miller, I guess.
It is Keith Miller.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is Keith Miller. 10 points for you. Well done, Garden High. Great Australian all-rounder and formed a great partnership with Ray Lindwall. Okay, Modern High, here is your last direct. Identify the individuals seen here. Very prolific player at domestic level, but unable to translate this talent into international success. He's seen here when he was batting coach of the Australian team in the documentary Test. His stone-faced demeanor and impassive silence throughout the course of the show became an internet sensation. Who is this?
That's time.
Time up. Okay, anyone got it on pass?
Yes, Future Hope got it right.
Well done, Future Hope. So this guy was actually in the Zimbabwe squad in the 1983 World Cup. He then had a really prolific county career, scored more than 100 hundreds. He played for Worcestershire, then played a bit for England. His name is Graham Hick. All right, question 14 to St. James. That's our second last question of normal quizzing. David Shepherd was a right-handed batsman who played 22 tests for England between 1950 and 1963, captaining them several times. Wes Hall was a ferocious fast bowler who, with Charlie Griffith, formed a devastating new ball partnership for West Indies. And Tatenda Taibu is a former Zimbabwean wicketkeeper batsman and captain, I think, who from 2004 to 19 held the record, yes, for the youngest test captain in the world until his record was displaced by Rashid Khan. What's common to these three individuals outside of cricket? Quickly, St. James. Time's running out.
That's time.
Okay, time up. Anyone on pass?
Garden High got it on the pass.
Garden High, you said?
Yes.
Okay, Garden High, well done. All three were or are priests. Okay, so 5 points for Garden High. Good job. Last question of regular quizzing to St. Xavier's. St. Xavier's, here is your question. Identify the individual seen here. An extraordinary sports person, he was part of the Southampton team that reached the final of the FA Cup in 1901-02, equaled the world record for the long jump in 1893 and captained England in cricket. Later in life, he claimed to have turned down the throne of Albania and in 1934 visited Nazi Germany in an unsuccessful attempt to convince Hitler to form a national cricket team. One of his descendants is a noted author today who rose to fame as part of a double act with Hugh Laurie. I think we've given away possibly every possible clue we could. I need more than just the last name. Quickly, guys.
That's time.
Time up.
I was typing on the chat.
Did anyone get this?
Yes. So Future Hope got it. MHS got it. St. James got it. Yeah, that's it.
Well done, guys. It is CB Fry, which is quite an outstanding record. And his relative or his descendant is the famous Stephen Fry. All right, so we are done with.
Hi, just one thing. So HJS wrote FRIE instead of FRY.
But did they write CB?
Yes, they did.
Then I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. That was who?
That was SJS.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as they wrote CB, it's okay. All right, so that's it with our regular rounds of quizzing. Let's look at the scores before we go into the rapid fire round. We've got, it's getting a bit interesting. We've got St. Xavier's on 5. Future Hope has had a good round and they're on 10. And 3 packed at the top. St. James on 20, Modern High 25, Garden High on 30. So it's going to be a really interesting final round. I'll be interested to see who is buzzer happy and who decides to wait and watch. So yeah, let's get the 5 people who are going to be taking part in this round. The rest of you can switch off your cameras, stay in the group. Yes, Shweta, you have a question? No? Then you can right now put your hand down, your Zoom hand down. Whoever's not taking part in this round, please switch off your cameras. I've got 2, yeah, okay. We've got St. James, St. Xavier's, Garden High, Future Hope, Modern High. All right, so couple of instructions, guys. Firstly, if you're on a call with your teams, please get off the call. Okay, please disconnect the call. You don't need to be on the call. This is just for you. Okay, Shweta, I can see you're still talking. Please get off the phone. Disconnect. I don't want it on. Okay, please hang up. What you need to do is you need to be able to raise your Zoom hand. Can everyone put their virtual hand up on Zoom, please? Yes, Anya's done it. Shweta's done it. Okay, everyone's done it. Very good. You can put your hands down now. So as those of you who have been through this before, when I ask the question, you will raise your hand. Zoom will tell me who raised their hand first. I will come to you. When you're asked, please answer. If you get it right, +5. If you get it wrong, -5. So don't just raise your hand voluntarily. Don't just raise your hand as a reflex. Guys, please get off the phone, everyone. Okay, I need everyone off the phone. If we see anyone talking, asking, questioning, we will be left with no hope but to disqualify. Again, don't leave it there as a reflex action. You'll respond. You're going to let yourself and your school down as a result. So hang up. You don't need to be on the call anymore. There are no more conference calls required in this round at least. So please hang up, all of you. Okay. The other thing is that you all will need to have one hand visible on the screen. We want no typing. And again, I feel terrible doing this, but given the number of teams who we suspect are actually surfing the internet while this is on, where we have no option. So yeah, you can keep it on your cheek, under your chin, on your head, in the air, whatever you want to do. All right, remember it's fastest finger first. So your brain is faster than your telephone, I assure you, or your internet speed. So please think, guess, and let's get going. Okay, remember I want to see hands. Yeah, I can see hands. All right, first question. Who was the captain of the South African test side for their recent series against the West Indies? Yes, Hitansh?
Was it Dean Elgar?
It was Dean Elgar. So 5 points to St. Xavier's. Well done, St. Xavier's. Everyone, hands down again. Yeah. Second question. Who captained Sri Lanka in their only ODI World Cup triumph? Yes, Shivam?
So Sanata Jayasuriya.
That is not the right answer. -5 to St. James. Next in line is Hitansh.
Arjun Ranatunga.
That is correct. +5 to St. Xavier's. So -5 to St. James, +5 to the Martinia. +5 to St. Xavier's. My bad. Okay, everyone, hands visible. Zoom hands down. Yep. Next question. Who was the first cricketer to earn the nickname the Little Master? Yes, Anya?
Sunil Gavaskar.
That is not correct. -5 to Modern High. Hitansh, you're next.
Was it Sachin Tendulkar?
It's not Sachin Tendulkar. -5 to St. Xavier's. Monoshij, you're next. Quick, Monoshij. Sorry, can't give it to you. -5 to Garden High. Shweta?
Sunil Goswami.
Sunil Goswami. I don't know a cricketer like that. So -5 to Future Hope. I don't think any one team is left, right? Who hasn't guessed? You don't have to guess. Everyone's done the job for you. So the answer is no one else is guessing. No, the answer is Hanif Mohammed of Pakistan. He was the first to be nicknamed the Little Master. I'm going to lower your two hands. Yeah. All right. Monoshij, I want to see your hand as well, please. Second last question of this round. Who is nicknamed the Burnley Lara? Who is nicknamed the Burnley Lara? Any guesses? Yes, Hitansh?
Is it James Anderson?
It is James Anderson. +5 to Hitansh and St. Xavier's. And the last question, I think all of you will know this. What's the name of the largest cricket stadium in the world? Okay, first on the list is, we've got all 5 hands up, but Monoshij, you're first.
The GC Motorster, the Narendra Modi Stadium.
That is correct. 5 points to Garden High. All of you can put your hands down, virtual and otherwise. Everyone else from the schools can come back up, can start their cameras again. Scores, I think, are updated and the scoreboard has moved a bit from what I can see. Our final scores are as follows. We have Future Hope on 5, St. James and St. Xavier's tied on 15. Modern High on 20, and Garden High, who have their arms upraised on 30, going through to the final. So well done, Garden High. Shivam, you still have your hand up? Or is that by mistake? Shivam, your virtual hand is up. No? Okay, maybe it's a mistake. All right, well done, Garden High. Congratulations. We will see you on Sunday. Well done to the other schools for competing. Thanks for your time, guys. See you soon. See you in another. I don't know if any of you are coming back today. Otherwise, see you, some of you on Sunday. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Bye, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Recording stopped.
Pleasure. You guys. Extra time we can stop live recording, live broadcasting, please.